Hello, everyone, and welcome to our podcast today. Today, we're talking about something that is something to think about. What if I told you that no two classrooms are exactly alike, right? What if the difference between a teacher who survives and a teacher who thrives is not talent, curriculum, or even classroom management tricks, but the small daily habits that they do that no one sees? This is what we're talking about. You can walk into any classroom. Two classroom follows the same curriculum, but because of the teachers, you will realize that no two classrooms are exactly alike. Every teacher has their own style, their own routine, their own materials, and their own way of managing a room full of little learners. But when you look closely at the teachers who seem to really making a lasting impact, it is usually not because they found a magical program or the perfect behavior chart. It is because of the way they think, respond, and show up every single day. The most successful teacher understand that teaching is built in consistency, reflection, and relationship. They know that students learn best when they feel safe, seen, and supported. They make connections with their students, their families, and their colleagues because they understand that learning does not happen in isolation. Relationships are not extra, they are essential. These teachers also know how important it is to pause and reflect. They do not just repeat what they did yesterday. They ask themselves what worked, what did not, and what needs to change. They're very reflective. They understand that growth comes from adjustment, not repetition. That mindset allows them to keep improving even when things are not perfect. Another thing successful teachers do differently is stay present. They pay attention to what students are doing, saying, and feeling. They notice the small signs that tell them when a child is confused, overwhelmed, excited, or ready to move forward. They do not try to do everything at once because they know multitasking can pull them away from what matters most. They also see mistakes differently. Instead of treating mistakes like failure, they treat them like information. Mistakes help them learn, adapt, and grow. That same attitude creates a classroom where students feel safe to try, take risks, and keep going. Successful teachers also check for understanding very often. They know that just because they taught something does not mean students learn it. They use quick checks, questions, and observations to make sure their students are with them. And even when a choice is not the most popular, they choose what supports learning and long term success. At the end of the day, remember that great teaching is not about being perfect. It is about being intentional. It is about choosing habits that build trust, strengthen learning, and help students grow one small step at a time. So today, I want you to ask yourself, which one of these habits can you strengthen this week? Choose one, focus on it, and commit to growing in that area. Then share this episode with a teacher who needs the reminder that success is built one habit at a time. So, I hope that this podcast helps. Make sure you continue to spread your joy wherever you go and continue to be the amazing educator that you were meant to be. Continue to shine your light and have a great week. I'm exhausted from pretending